All right, guys, we're back. It's been a while, been a minute. We've been slacking, been working. You know, summer's here, busiest time of the year. But the Tacoma's back too, and basically, it's got some things done to it now that I got in a hurry, completely forgot to film, and it's one of the things that just kind of slips your mind. It wasn't nothing eventful, wasn't nothing too major or big, but figured I'd fill y'all in and give you a little update on what's going on today. It's Saturday. You know, Saturdays are for wrenching. So let's take a look and see what's been done.
Hey Mom, look, the boys are back in town.
Oh, there he is. What's he doing? What are you doing? But yeah, so Alec was gracious enough to give me a couple strips of sound deadening. So we got sound deadening in. I don't know if I'm gonna put vinyl back in here, if I'm gonna put carpet in there. I still gotta do a little bit under the seats, but honestly, I'm really not too worried about that. Cause after all, this thing is loud as all get out. If you look at it from the side, you'll probably be able to tell that the back doesn't sit very low anymore. That's because we got a little wild hair and ended up putting a 2-inch rear lift block in, which picked it up just about right. I've got about 36.5 inches from the wheel, or from the ground to the bottom of the wheel well on the back, and 37 in the front. So it really picked it up, and it rides so much better with all that weight in the back, because I've got a lot of tools and stuff back there. Today is just a little bit more, some waterproofing around the exterior of the bed cap, like underneath there, because where the Colorado was and where my bed is bent in right here, there's kind of a little bit of a gap. Y'all could probably see the caulk running down through there. No big deal, just some little stuff. We got some more caulk up there, some silicone, just kind of more waterproofing. I'm not really worried about how that looks, because eventually, once I get everything done in here, I'm probably gonna cut those little nubs off of those brackets and do some kind of a cover or a headliner or something, just to cover up all the wires and stuff, because eventually I'm gonna have wires running across through here, because we're working on the chase bar as well today, trying to get it wired back up, because got the backup lights in, and I'm gonna have interior lights running all through here, and also camp lights up under here, so we have lights for at camp. But yeah, that's what we got going on today. What are you doing?
Trying to make sure this thing runs.
Trying to make it run?
A little wiggle in there, but
Well, quit messing with it.
I'm impatient. I wanted to go.
All right, guys, we'll go get back to work. All right, it's wired up kind of temporarily. I was trying to decide if I wanted to keep it as an actual third brake light, because I've already got, this is a brake light and all that. But I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave it wired up just like it is, and I'll put a switch right here, wired into my brake lights. That way, when we go off-roading and shit, I can just reach in, flip the switch on, and then I'll have, a better brake light, especially because them boys get out there on them trails and get drinking. Ain't that right, Alec? You never know what can happen, so yeah. I have no idea what he's doing over there, but as you can see, the brake lights are on. And if we come in here, do a little flip, what's the dog doing? We have the chase bar on. Gotta figure out why the reverse light's not working. It's probably just burnout. But yeah, just quick little install. I gotta cover all that mess up, but yeah, wires just run right up, straight through into a mess of silicone, and yeah, big things are happening over here. Well, that's annoying. But yeah, I don't know what else we're gonna do today, but I'm sure we're gonna figure it out. All right, the bed's all cleaned out, and we got our board down. Now, for a guy who works construction, you'd think that I would have every tool I need to do something like this, but I don't. So we're gonna use a max track as a straight edge, because I don't have anything, and neither does Alec. So Yeah. Alright guys, I spared y'all the awful part of cutting it out and listening to that freaking oscillating tool go to town. But basically this is what we got. It's just a kind of a rough cutout of the bed. It's not gonna cover, it's about a 6-inch gap on either side. Not too terribly worried about, because really I just want it in this middle part just to cover up all these ribs. Give it some a little bit more structure so you don't see all the waves in the vinyl when we put it down. Basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some of the silicone and just run a couple beads along these ribs to give this flex board just something to lay down on and adhere to and just sit on. And then kind of keep it from moving around. So yeah, let's get after it. Don't mind that. All right, guys, we got the piece cut out. The silicone is dried and set in, so that board shouldn't go nowhere. Now we just gotta lay this in, cut out for the wheels, and glue it down, and we'll be looking pretty good. We'll see how it turns out. Alright, so in addition to putting in the vinyl hardwood floors in the camper shell, Alec has been so gracious as to give me a whole box of insulation to insulate the actual camper shell itself. Not so much as a keep heat in kind of thing, kind of keep the heat out. It's white, it's not terribly hot in here, even in the middle of summer. Like it's like 90 degrees today with the light breeze going. Pretty nice in here. But yeah, we're gonna insulate the top, the back. Probably not gonna do the doors, and I'm probably not gonna do the wing doors on the sides here because I just don't see any need for that. But we're gonna see how much this box will get us done, and probably just leave it at that. What I get is what I get. So yeah, let's see how this goes. All right, guys. So I've changed my mind. Hey, Taylor. Hello. Changed my mind on what I wanted to do. So I ended up only doing the main top panel because that's really where all the heat's going to come in at. But as far as it goes, that is a final look at pretty much how it's going to stay. Can't decide if I want to cut a window in on that back side, but probably just going to leave it like it is. But next thing, get something to cover up this top panel. Might just do another piece of press board, paint it black, might do a headliner, might just leave it like it is. I don't know. But. All right, so we're back with the Tacoma at night. It's been about, I don't know, 7 hours since we shot the last part of this video. Yes. But as you can see, as Carson's beautiful face is portraying behind Trey, we got the interior lights in, and obviously it gives a good ambiance to the interior of the truck. And if we slide into the cab real quick, we flip on the camp lights, and you have all the area lighting you need, anything you want, and put your... You're gonna have to edit that out. But yeah, so we got camp lights, we got interior lights, we got everything we freaking need. On the side over here. Yeah, we just got the table out, we got the grill out, you know. But yeah, so this is the Tacoma. This is where it stands for right now. In the future, we're gonna have a lot more stuff going on with it, but I just gotta find the money to do it. And
TDIs and solid axles.
Yeah, not TDIs and solid axles, but it could happen one day. I'm not saying. No.
Solid
axles. All right, I'm done. All right, shoot the outro. We're done. Yeah. We'll see y'all on the next episode. Good night. Yeah. They're not locked.
How do you open them?
Wait. How do you get out?
I'm on my own, broken and alone. I feel the rain crashing down all around this empty town. I'm searching for the lost and found, but you don't care. You're unaware